Up. Tomorrow we're gonna play the Dirty Key.
Welcome to a special moment in the college
Future
football
baby.
the SEC championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense will have the football first. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving corps that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively. But they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kurt.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose this secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays? Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing their running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They're cheering.
Down, but that's a solid gain on the play. First down and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Catch made.
That's a good catch.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. He makes the grab.
Wow, that's a good catch.
First down.
It was overthrown.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down after that previous play. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Hey, these guys have been giving him some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball up, but they get him to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball in.
I know they were going to win the national championship. But we're probably going to come close.
Play action here on first down. Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a hand up. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides calls is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls
Almost an interception.
Brings up second down. And he'll set up to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of the first down. Offense breaks a huddle and gets set. It's third down. QB to the tight end for a completion. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Texas. That's how you finish a play. So they find the reliable tight end, and he makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, get a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just
Be careful, Kid Tuck.
After, knocked right through. And here's the return from
That was awesome.
And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds a man to the left. Big catch.
Let's go catch.
Tackle made after a big gain.
Let's forget about the interception.
Open man, he finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Just got two.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
But
the middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
That sack makes it second down and forever.
yeah,
Make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception in the last series, he almost threw another one.
Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, the complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
You can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5. They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. They were backed up to start the drive with some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Tight end goes in motion. He'll hand it off. That's a solid game. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Hand off to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front
Wow.
to the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And that will pick up the first down. They spotted it at 38. Longhorns come to the line to start a first set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender. My goodness. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a first down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one in this conference championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a man. Fires it to the wideout.
No!
Offense set for the sixth play in this drive. They're going to throw forward on third and short. Short connection to the tight end here. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nowhere to run.
That's good.
For no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. Longhorns are going to cash in this red zone trip. The tight end has got it. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's a shovel pass complete. Touchdown, Longhorns. Great connection there for 6 points. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away with beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And he takes this one inside the 5. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Finally, they get him a great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Pass complete. It's second down now. Snap, they'll set up to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle.
That's a good catch. Risky, but good.
Solid game, getting closer to midfield now. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. The short completion to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that completion. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. He's got him looking for the end zone. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. Here's the handoff. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give offense answering the bell and getting 6 on the board. We're just an extra point from this thing being all tied up. And you got to think the scoreboard operator isn't done just yet today.
Point after, up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Okay.
So a second and 7 at a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They're going to run it here. Breaks free. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And that run good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. The quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here.
Wow.
Over the middle. He's in the clear. And it's a long distance.
Texas is gonna be tough.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown. That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. The quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They return from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So they begin the drive.
I don't know, this is a good idea.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
So the offense with the first and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Looking to throw here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Offense lines up for a second down by the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Short throw complete to the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. To dart to the left side. What a catch! Tackle made quickly at the 11.
Almost got a sack, Texas.
Kentucky getting set with a first and 10 coming up. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, we're going to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And it's intercepted.
Oh my gosh, that was a bad throw.
And this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Look at this throw. Oh my gosh.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line.
We're in trouble.
Handoff heading left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He bought some time, now lets it go.
There we go!
Interception picked off by the defense. All the way back to the pick 6. Touchdown, Wildcats. And on this conference championship stage, it's the defense that makes the play to tie this game up.
Man, Chris, think about this. There's so much at stake. You're trying to win a conference championship. Who knows? Maybe move on, get to the postseason, into a playoff, and to come up with a play like this from your defense where they create the turnover and score themselves to tie this thing up. This is going to be an exciting finish.
And the point after is right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for the wide out. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. He steps out at the 4, close to a big 6. Still a great play.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. It's a second and goal play for the offense.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's a good battle down near the goal line. Third down and goal from the 1. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in.
Okay.
Scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with an awesome yardage.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal.
I mean, at least we got the lead.
Right down the middle. And they jump back in front.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settle for 3 here, and now they kick off. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple of yards deep. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, going to throw the football. Checks this down to the running back. They stop the receiver, but that's a
use
solid
time.
play.
Use it a little
Defense
bit.
takes their third and final time out of the half to talk strategy. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Lets it go on the move. It's incomplete. The defense rises up, gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? He's hit as he throws it. And he throws his third interception of the day. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders
He's having a really bad day.
Football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the play.
So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will tie the score as halftime approaches.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Hit as he released it. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of this first half. They'll kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Moves the ball out across the 30. It's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On first down, it's play action. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally get him down.
Well, we might lose.
Play to 46. The Longhorns line up here on first and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. He breaks free. He's taken down, but that's a
good tackle, Donald Trump. You're all over the place.
Set it down for the offense. First down.
But too bad you can't just win the game for us.
The back's got it. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so second and 5. But they can't.
That's good defense.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Big throw caught on the left side. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And with that, they retake the lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stops at the 20, trying to make something happen. But that's good coverage there. And here comes the Kentucky
All right,
offense.
throw it safe.
On first and 10, look at the throw. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The completion sets up a second down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught quickly. Tackle made to the 41. It's a nice gain, getting close to the midfield. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quick throw to the left. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet.
That's a perfect throw.
That will give them the lead now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So it's not the greatest game for a quarterback.
Extra point makes it a 4-point game.
But
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there.
he did good.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And this one goes nowhere.
Good job, St. John. You slow.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
They'll have to throw it here on second down. Over the middle,
That's
but
good
it's incomplete.
defense. We're doing so much better.
A 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Going for a big play downfield. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands.
Decline.
The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Ball handed off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain their run game, held just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. That's big. They convert from a 32.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. Running game is working. We'll stick with it on 1st down. And he stopped just short. They get the 2, but an excellent run.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for 1st downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Wildcats. That's a crucial touchdown.
He scrambled.
Now here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, you get into the 2nd half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
There was no one helping.
So
2-10.
lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to... Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field.
I think they get nervous now.
Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Runner finding some space there. It's a solid gain on the ground. Kentucky has moved into the red zone now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
How about this on 1st and goal? Stop for no gain. Defense very stubborn here down in the goal line. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off.
I mean, what?
Almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Tight end makes the grab. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out of the 32. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stop the
Good defense.
No gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
We had not won.
QB bootlegs here. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring it down just short of the mark. Inches away from the 1st down. Trying to convert with a sneak.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. I love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Well, Kurt, Kentucky has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats. How we got here.
7 total.
2nd down for this offense.
Good job, number 2.
A very short gain on the play. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? And the quarterback is going to make a play through the air. The receiver makes the catch.
We scored 17 straight unanswered.
Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep shot, popped out at the 20.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. 2nd down play coming up. Wants to throw it. It's caught on the crossing pattern. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Here we go. It's such a quarter, 1-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple of scores, and all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Receivers are bunched together. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Now I like to run play here offensively. At this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll ride the back again here. They bring him down with a solid run there by the sophomore.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously
Nice.
to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. 2 o'clock with the running game. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wide out. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, this sucks.
And the coverage team lets the ball roll in. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The conference championship may come down to this drive. Can they reach the end zone? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Out of the shotgun, going to hand it off. Passes the 40. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a huge gain to the 40. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. They'll hand it off. Great cut. They whiff on him. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. Texas. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure a victory.
The offensive fireworks continue. It's almost like this is a video game out there.
Man, I could have sworn it was the new EA college football being played out there.
Strong resemblance, yeah.
Yeah, this is one of those games that's turned into a receiver's dream and a defender's nightmare because no one's being stopped from throwing the football downfield and the points are piling up on the board. The final score might even look like a basketball game the way it's being played right now.
Short connection to the tight end here. Timeout.
Now they call it timeout.
Try to adjust. It's their first timeout.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
No.
Connection. That one is incomplete. Can this defense get a stop and send this to overtime? 2nd down, he's going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wide out. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. 1st down, we're going to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining. Pass caught. Second down now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Just trying to get rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds. Pass rush closing in. Need to pick up something here in third down. Field goal try here will be from 58. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Bringing pressure. There's no one to throw to there on third down. And now it's a fourth down coming up.
Well, we're going to overtime.
Kick it away. When it comes for a second punt of the game. Punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 15. Here's the first play of the drive.
Yeah, it was.
At the 15. And looking to throw now on first down. He's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. So second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete as time runs out of regulation. We are headed to overtime. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kurt, this becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite. Let's see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
First and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. So here we go. The offense has first and goal here in overtime. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
I like that you trust your running back. You're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime. This defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball as well.
And he takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. And now the extra point to make this a 7-point game in overtime. PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
That makes the score Kentucky 48, Texas 41.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. First down. They're going to throw the football. Lets it go quickly.
Oh, number 34.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Makes a quick grab.
Just a good job.
Good job, number.
Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards.
This is a hell of a game.
Some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3. So needing to reach the end zone and keep this game alive, it's first and goal now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And it's a touchdown. They're an extra point away from double OT. Or you go for 2 and win it right now.
In the end zone.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
So 1 overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running back grabs it on the screen. Has it back to the end zone. In for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a 2-point try coming up. So they score the touchdown. Now by rule, they must go for 2 here in second overtime. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
But this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. Receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. That completion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And we'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Almost intercepted. That's a sigh of relief for this offense in OT. Second down now. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. The answer here in OT.
Well, they did the tough part here by coming up with this touchdown. The game is tied. Now, forced to rule in that second overtime. You got to go for two. Let's see what their favorite.
Oh, we won! We won!
Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out